Welcome to Eventful United States. This is part of the Eventful World 2026 series by EventZR, covering 249 destinations where live events absolutely define the travel experience. So whether you're a traveler hunting for those once-in-a-lifetime experiences, or you're an event planner looking for your next destination, the United States has something extraordinary waiting for you.
Let's get right into it. Close your eyes for a second and just picture this. It's 9 a.m. on a Tuesday in early January. You're standing right on the floor of the Las Vegas Convention Center, completely surrounded by 180,000 attendees, moving through the corridors for the opening morning of CES. Every major tech company is right there, unveiling their products. Outside, the city's 150,000 hotel rooms within walking distance of the Strip are packed to a staggering 97% occupancy rate. Restaurants have literally been pulling double shifts since Sunday. CES alone generates an estimated $300 million in direct economic impact in just 4 days.
And that energy right there is exactly why we're exploring this market today. If you're a traveler mapping out your next trip, or a DMC, a destination management company, hunting for a location that can actually handle premium group packages, you really can't just read about this kind of atmosphere. You absolutely have to experience it live. Section 1. The American Event Spectacle. The sheer scale of the American event portfolio is, frankly, unbelievable. We're talking about 6,723 ranked events distributed across 955 unique cities. That covers all 15 unique event categories, which basically means the country operates event programming at every conceivable quality level, all at the exact same time. Right, and the top-tier events carry extraordinary caliber. Take the Super Bowl, which rotates host cities every February. It anchors a 9.60 event caliber score. But it isn't just a championship game. It is a massive cultural moment. We are talking over 100 million broadcast viewers, commanding $7 million for a 30-second ad, and a halftime show that completely takes over global media. For sure. Or fast forward to May in Louisville. That's when 150,000 spectators gather for the Kentucky Derby. It's a total sensory overload. You've got the iconic fashion and massive hats, the taste of ice-cold mint juleps, celebrity sightings everywhere you look, plus the absolute adrenaline of what's known as the most exciting 2 minutes in sports, which sparks an entire week of Derby-related events. Moving to Section 2, the planner's ultimate playground. Now, if you're an event planner or a DMC, here is exactly what makes the United States so compelling as a hosting destination. It scores a 92.07 on the EventZR index, earning the highest possible tier designation, Eventful Icon. It operates as the ultimate engine for event tourism, offering a structural advantage that honestly no single competitor replicates. It's a wild dual reality, really. On one hand, you have the stunning traveler experience. Picture standing on a lakefront terrace at dusk, with Lake Michigan throwing the entire Chicago skyline into silhouette right behind you. But below that terrace, that's the DMC reality. 40,000 conference delegates pouring through the halls of McCormick Place, stretching across 2.6 million square feet of exhibition space. Pulling off that kind of smooth operation requires serious heart infrastructure, and the stats here are just unmatched. The country operates 5.7 million hotel rooms, supported by 350 major convention centers and 145 international airports. That physical infrastructure is exactly why EventZR rates their MICE capability, that's meetings, incentives, conferences, and exhibitions, at a near-perfect 99.40. It allows for these incredible purpose-built event districts in places like Las Vegas, Orlando, Nashville, and Chicago, where lodging, dining, and massive venue space all exist within a single walkable radius. Section 3. A year-round portfolio. The crucial thing to understand here is that this infrastructure supports a flawless 12-month calendar. Because the geographic spread spans 4 distinct climate zones, there are virtually no off-seasons. Winter events in Florida, Arizona, and Nevada perfectly compensate for northern slowdowns. Let's check out the spring and summer music circuit, which absolutely dominates the calendar across multiple months and cities. For Gen Z and millennial travelers, live music is a primary trip motivator. In April, you have the Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival in Indio. It draws 250,000 attendees across 2 weekends. You get golden hour desert sunsets, perfectly paired with massive, glowing art installations and world-class headline sets. Then in mid-June, you get Bonnaroo in Manchester. It's this iconic 80,000-person camping community gathering around 10 stages for dusty boots, midnight jam sessions, and electric performances spanning rock, electronic, and hip-hop. And if we zoom in on Austin in March, you get SXWS, We're talking 400,000 attendees converging in a format that completely blurs the boundaries between music, technology, and film. You get startup launches, world premiere screenings, and thousands of live music showcases spread out across 10 days.
Section 4. Exportable cultural IPs. Shifting back to the industry perspective for a second, these aren't just incredible events to attend, they are highly exportable cultural IPs. For DMCs and tour operators, these globally recognized festivals are premium products waiting to be packaged for international event tourism. The massive scale means ground operators can specialize to a degree that is simply impossible in smaller destinations. Exactly. And Art Basel Miami Beach in December is the prime example of this. You've got 80,000 visitors and over 250 galleries creating the America's premier modern art fair. It is a premium travel product perfect for luxury VIP packaging, combining satellite fairs, immersive installations, and celebrity-studded hospitality. It's a total magnet for luxury brands seeking concentrated exposure.
Section 5, the government tourism engine. We do have to give credit where it's due, though. The massive institutional backing of event tourism here comes from authorities like Brand USA and the U.S. Travel Association. They have invested heavily in positioning these events on the global stage.
Right. And that strategic policy really pays off. I want to highly emphasize this point as a major takeaway. When governments treat event tourism as a national asset, destinations transform. That institutional backing helps generate an estimated $254 billion in annual tourism revenue from over 79 million international arrivals.
Which brings us to our final section, Section 6, Experience It Live. So what is the core takeaway from all of this? Stop settling for secondhand digital recaps. Life is way too short for secondhand experiences. You have to experience it live. For the travelers listening, if the United States just moved up your bucket list, and honestly, with a calendar like this, it absolutely should, your mission is simple. Pick just one of these iconic events, book the flight, get on the ground, and experience it live.
And for the industry, if you are a DMC, a tour operator, a CVB, or an event planner, are you ready to package the product? EventZR Intelligence maps all 249 destinations, their event calendars, venue infrastructure, and tourism readiness scores. We help you identify which events to package, which destinations to pitch, and which cultural IPs to import or export.
Don't leave this potential on the table. Engage EventZR Intelligence at eventzr.com. We turn destination data into real commercial opportunity. This has been Eventful United States from the Eventful World 2026 series by EventZR. Experience it live.